Okay, so this is a 3-minute round between Anthony Dark Horse Wright and Paris Aries Artist. This is after 30 minutes of sparring. They both had 3 separate training partners. So this is the last round for each of them. And now they're going to test, their fighting skills. In other words, they're practicing their fight. They're very tired, so I'm not worried about injuries, but I'm still monitoring their behavior. I'm going through the checklist: posture, position, timing, distance, and balance. I'm paying attention to who doesn't pay attention. So when you're fresh, certain movements come out automatically. It's when you're here, when you're tired, I'm trying to see who returns to posture when they get tired, who uses angles when they're tired. Another thing that I'm paying attention to is where the fight happens. So, generally speaking, because I watch them all the time, I know who's better where, I know who likes to fight where. But when they're tired, I'm paying attention to, new tendencies. So a person who normally likes to be in the open might find themselves connected, more working clinch and grappling. A person who likes to grapple but can't find a way in tends to move around, trying to recover and look for a big explosion. So I'm paying attention to all the elements. I'm also paying attention to basic strategy. Who gets off first? Who can sustain the attack? And of course, defense is a biggie. Whose defense is, beneficial and whose defense is detrimental. And then, from the mental point of view, one of the things you're looking for is, okay, who's calm? Who's calm in this situation? Who's watching the clock? Who's responding to the coach? Depends on, sometimes that depends on who's talking. You tend to respond to certain people a little bit better than others, and usually that person is someone whose voice you're used to hearing. So I'm paying attention to all these little details for the last round of the day, and we build on whatever happens last here. That's what we build on for the next session. So we look at whatever problems are happening here, whatever responses we're looking for and not getting. That's what we're going to start focusing on in the very next session, because that may be a problem if these things are showing up while you're tired. So we want to make sure we address them while the fighter is fresh. And and you kind of give a rating. You let the fighter know that we have some concerns, but at the same time, we're not overly concerned. I am Coach Sess. You've had words with the Mad Coach.